Crash dummies?
Step crash dummies.
Why don't you believe in stepfathers?
Because he's always going to yearn to understand who he truly is from the person that he was born from.
Now you're 100%
Yeah,
accurate
I
in
agree.
that.
And so I don't see the benefit that a guy gets out of raising another man's child.
That's a fair statement. That's fair.
It's no benefit.
That's
It's a
you know
zero.
what?
What's going on YouTube? Eye on the Prize fam. It's your boy Manny back at it again with another reaction video. And today's topic is, should men be stepfathers? Let's get right into it.
I could never be a stepfather.
Why?
I don't believe in that. I think that I call him step baby daddy or step crash dummy. I could never in my right mind.
Step crash dummies?
Step crash dummies.
Why don't you believe in stepfathers?
Because he's always going to yearn to understand who he truly is from the person that he was born from.
Now you're 100%
Yeah,
accurate
I
in
agree.
that.
And so I don't see the benefit that a guy gets out of raising another man's child.
That's a fair statement. That's fair.
It's no benefit.
That's-
It's a
you know what?
zero-sum statement.
As much as I want to dislike that statement, I will
It's a
say
zero.
that often,
It's a zero benefit.
to some people.
Unless you just want to feel good about yourself.
Often, step parenting can be a rewardless job, but when you accept what your role is in it versus trying to be someone's everything, for me, it's been a bit different.
Yeah, it's a fair statement, but of course she doesn't agree with it. And the reason why she probably doesn't agree with it is because she probably has kids. And she wants a man. Not saying that she needs it, but she wants a man to be there. And you know what? She probably does have a stepdad. And guess what? He's a simp. She doesn't really truly like him. And as much as she would say that she does love him or whatever, she doesn't truly respect him. That's a fair statement. Yeah, that's a fair statement, but you don't agree with it. And he was saying that there's truly no benefit in it, and there isn't any benefit in it. What's the benefit? Who does it benefit, fellas? It doesn't benefit you. It benefits the mother, and it benefits the child. What do you get out of it? Some sex once a month? A hot meal here and there? Come on. And speaking from experience, I was a stepdad. And I don't have any children. So for the men out there who don't have any children, it's really not a benefit for you. It's really not. But when I was a stepdad, I had 100% responsibility, but I didn't have 100% authority. When it came to discipline, yeah, she said, oh yeah, you could handle the discipline and all that, but when it actually got down to the nitty-gritty, she didn't like it. And at the end of the day, those aren't my kids. If it was my child, no one could say anything to me about disciplining them. Not the mom, not nobody, because that's my blood. I can do as I please. I can discipline my kid how I want to discipline them. And not only being a stepfather has no benefit, it hurts 10 times more, because once you guys decide to go your separate ways, not only is it a heartbreak from the relationship with the mom, but it's a heartbreak with the relationship from the children, whether it's one child or multiple children. So you just got your heart broke 2, 3, 4 times. Now how goofy does that sound? How goofy does that sound? And for all the men out there who want to be stepfathers, hey, more power to you. But for the men out there who don't have children, and even if you do have children and you're not trying to be a stepfather to another woman or another man's child, that's your prerogative. It definitely doesn't benefit you. And on top of that, you're putting money into another child's legacy that's not even your child. Every time you go out to eat, you got to pay for everybody. when it could have just been your child, when you could find a woman out there who has no kids. But a lot of you men, you guys don't have self-respect, and a lot of you dudes aren't self-improving. So what you do is you settle for what you can get. I know men out there who are like that. The reason why they're with women who have kids, and they may have kids, that's because they have no plans on improving their life as a man. That's why as a man, you got to have the mindset of abundance, and you got to be constantly self-improving, because this way you won't be settling for nothing, because you know where you're headed in life. So you don't really care. You tell yourself, oh, I know I could get a woman with no children. I don't have to settle for this because I'm improving myself every day. Because you are the prize. But that's the problem with today's society. A lot of men, they don't feel like they are the prize. And a lot of men aren't self-improving. They go to work and they come home, they drink a beer, they watch sports or do whatever they do, and that's it. In 2025, as a man, you can't do the bare minimum. It's not like back in the days where you're gonna find a wife who just wants you to work and who just wants to be home. We have a lot of independent boss babes out here who make their own money and they feel that they don't need a man. But in all actuality, they want a man. They need a man. Society needs men. Life comes from us. We hold life in our nutsack. So, should men be stepfathers? Hell no, they shouldn't. They should not. Not 1%. And I don't care. I don't care what anybody says. Because don't let a woman try to shame you on you not wanting to take care of another man's seed. That's not your child. You don't have 100% full authority over that child, but you do have 100% responsibility. That's how that goes. We don't put our cape on, fellas, to go ahead and save these 304s. You didn't become the best version of yourself to save somebody. And don't ever let them try to shame you into not wanting to be a stepdad. You have your boundaries. You have your expectations of somebody, and so do women. But society doesn't bat their eyes to when these women have these outlandish checklists of what they want out of a man. So let it be the same way for you. If you got standards and you got boundaries, let it be the same way for you. Because fellas, you're allowed to have them. If you don't want a chick who's out of shape, well then you're allowed to have that standard. If you don't want a woman who's all on Instagram showing her body, well, you have that right. Just like they have their right. They don't want short men. They don't want brokies, all this other stuff. But when we have our expectations, oh, you're insecure. You're this, you're that. Do we call them insecure for having their standards and what they want in men? No, we don't. We just roll with it. So they're going to have to start rolling with that. We don't want to be stepdads. That we're not going to be approaching y'all. All types of things. That we're not going to take you out on an extravagant first date. If you don't want to meet up for coffee, then you're not the one. Stop wasting time, fellas. You're wasting your time being a stepdad. You truly are. So don't be out here simping, and don't let these women shame you. Thanks everyone for watching. If you liked the video, please give it a thumbs up and comment below what video you want me to react to next, and make sure you subscribe to the channel so you can stay updated on all the latest drops. Until next time, it's Manny signing out.